The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty German, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, as usual, we have none other than two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
You feeling all right, Scotty?
I'm pumped, man.
Are you sure?
I'm excited.
Because you started off the show like a fucking asshole. I mean, an asshole.
That's what I do.
God damn.
Every day. That's
all right.
me.
Yeah, you don't start the show every day. I hope not.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
good point.
I mean, no wonder nobody listens to those shows. We're not on them.
Right.
I'm doing this once a week, maybe twice.
Right.
Depending on how bad you fuck things up.
And also, we have him back, none other than the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
How are you, Scotty? It doesn't matter how you're doing.
I was so excited. I thought he was going to be nice for once. But no, that's par for the course. For those of you guys that are tuning in for the very first time and listening to your very first episode, this is a comedy podcast where we like to make very inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports.
And salad.
And salad. Inside joke. Wish you knew. But this is also a podcast where we make inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports and inappropriate jokes about anything. It doesn't matter. But this is also an adult podcast where we like to use foul language and make loud noises. So if that's not your cup of tea, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot on the docket today. We got a lot of sports to talk about. Aren't you guys excited?
Yeah.
Great. We've got some basketball news, some fun news from Derek about some college football
Are
players.
you going to be here this whole time?
Yeah. Fuck. Damn it. Some baseball news. We got some Olympics, some NFL, overrated, underrated, questions, preguntas, a draft, and as always, the shitty situation. But let's go ahead and start off like we always do about what happened to us over the last week. We like to call it our week recap. So, Derek, how was your trip, bud?
What trip?
Your vacation.
Oh, I just wanted to be away from you. I actually didn't even go anywhere.
I figured. No, you were in the back of Jeremy's Volvo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it is
Running
hot.
your fucking Christmas ornament business.
Oh, by the way, it's over there on the bar, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be sure and break that on my way out.
Well, I got to FaceTime Jeremy's wife. That was nice.
Yeah.
So, and then we went to Disney World is what we did.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun. We got rained on, which sucked ass. The first day we didn't, and the next 2 days we did. And then I went deep sea fishing for the first time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Catch any deep seas?
I watched a lot of people catch fish.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guess because you're so far down, because they want you hitting the bottom.
Yeah.
So just like my wife.
Sure.
And
You don't always get what you want, though.
Yeah.
no, exactly. So they want you hitting the bottom, and then so I'm used to whenever you like here at the lake or whatever, if you catch a fish, you set the hook and then you start reeling.
Right.
So for the first 2 hours, or 2.5 hours of this 3-hour trip, that's what I was doing. I was losing bait left and right. I was getting bites, but I couldn't hook anything.
3-hour tour?
So I asked the guy, I said, am I doing something wrong here? He goes, well, are you trying to set the hook? And I said, yeah. He goes, no, you crank, then you yank. He goes, just start reeling because it takes so long for that to set. He goes, so you want to crank it and then start yanking if you feel you need to set the hook. So as soon as I did that, I hooked one and lost it. I hooked another one and I had a shark all the way up on the surface.
Oh,
and then
What kind of shark?
great white.
it's not.
I don't think it was a great white.
It's not a black nose. I forget what it was called. Might have been, but it wasn't a black nose. A couple
Pointer?
people caught those. Yes,
Yep.
A what?
pointer.
Pointer shark.
That's what it was. Pointer
During
shark.
short hair?
Yeah. Yeah. So I had him hooked, and he's swimming along the surface. You can see him. And I'm like, hey, I got one. And it took like 2.5 minutes for him to get over there. And it's finally when he gets over there with the net, he wiggled off. I was like, God damn it.
Or not a pointer. I think it's a black tip.
That's it.
Yeah,
it
black
was a tip.
Yeah.
It was some sort of tip.
Just a tip. You just got the tip.
So yeah, that part really. As soon as that happened, I went. I'm going to go have a beer. And I walked in and slammed a beer.
What if?
And then we reeled up and left.
Everybody else was catching these exotic sea fish, and you just got a whole mess of bullhead.
I wouldn't have taken anything. I got nothing on the boat. My wife caught.
Somehow you still managed to get carp.
My wife caught like a snapper or something.
Red snapper?
No, it was a red fish, but it wasn't a red snapper because you had to throw that back.
Oh, that's.
But she caught because it's out of season.
Was it a koi?
No, it was a snap. I think it was just a snapper, but that's what she caught. And then she had a shark hook twice as well. You could see both.
Right.
And just couldn't get it. It was because you're this far apart, like as far apart as we are. I think we were closer than that, and everybody's got poles in the water. So anytime anything got hooked, 3 or 4 lines next to you were getting hooked.
Getting tangled.
Yeah, I got hooked on a guy underneath the boat on the other side of the boat. Yeah.
You should have keelhauled his ass.
The cool thing was one guy had caught, I think, a small snapper, and the guy told him, well, that'd be a good bait fish. And so he says, I'm going to rig it up like it's bait. If you catch anything, reel like hell. And this was 2 guys to my left. Mm-hmm. And he had a 9-foot shark on it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they're like, "What, is that coming in the boat?" And he goes, "No fucking way that's coming in the boat. You want to take pictures of it? Do it now, but that's not coming in the boat."
So, okay, what do you do with them then if you catch
keep
one?
them.
Yeah.
Okay, you keep them, but you're on vacation. It's not like you got a place to go clean them.
They clean it there for you, and then you pack it in ice and ship it back.
Okay.
They vacuum pack that shit.
So then it sits on your porch for the next week while you wait to get home?
Or you just take it with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my buddy Jamie has like 70 pounds of tuna from when he went to Costa Rica.
Oh, my
He brought it back.
Ahi.
I don't know.
My goodness.
Dude, you get that in cans. I mean, that's...
I like my tuna not dolphin safe, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I want dolphins to fucking cower in fear.
Right.
I actually, every time that I bait a hook, I put one of those 6-pack rings on the hook, too.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great.
Because fuck them. That's why.
And then last night we went and saw TJ Miller here at the Looney Bin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing. He did 2 shows. Both were different.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
You saw them both?
Yeah. I went and saw the last half of the second one.
Ah.
And yeah, it was fucking amazing. Really nice guy. He was selling hot sauce and peanut butter after the show.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
He's
Yeah.
the hot sauce peanut butter guy.
Yeah.
We all know it. TJ Miller from that.
Yeah. So,
Fucking hot sauce and peanut butter?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I bought $70 worth of hot sauce and peanut butter.
How come they don't sell that at the ballpark?
Hot sauce, peanut butter.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I saw him, and then I got really, 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 really drunk.
Go figure.
And you can always tell how drunk I've been, or I can the next morning whenever I go to get in my car, and how far up my seat is.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? Like if I'm still laid back, hanging out, and I'm like, all right, that wasn't that bad. But if my seat is straight up and my radio is all the way up, I know I had an awesome fucking time.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody else drove you home.
No, I drove home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like you do.
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
Yeah, I make poor choices.
Yeah. So,
Sounds like it.
but
Went
how
to
was-
Florida.
but how
Yeah.
was Disney World, though?
It was fun. Like I said, we got rained on,
Okay.
but I actually fit in all the rides. I was surprised about that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I've been in that situation where you don't know if you're...
Yeah.
That fucking lap bar coming down seems awful fucking tight sometimes.
Yep. Then when I got on the Avatar ride, which was the first thing we did what was called rope drop.
Uh-huh.
And that's when you go an hour before the park opens.
Oh.
I didn't
And then
get
they
I've
let-
never been on this one.
They let you in.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go wait another half hour in line before they open the ride. And then they let you start actually going through the line if it's an indoor ride or whatever. But by doing that, Flight of Passage is the Avatar ride. That was about a 2-hour wait all day. We got on it in 30 minutes.
Nice.
Which park is that in?
Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
And so that was the best park by far.
Did you ride the Yeti?
The Yeti.
Yeah, the Expedition Everest.
Oh,
or
we
whatever.
didn't do that one.
Oh, that's what that dumbass girl asked me. Y'all ride the Yeti?
Oh my
And then
God.
she asked me later, so what was your favorite ride? I said that Expedition Everest, probably. Huh? The Yeti. Oh, yeah. Y'all ride that Yeti? Yeah. Yeah, we did. That's why it was my... No, that's why I liked it so much.
The reason we didn't ride that one was because it goes backwards, and I did a roller coaster in Kansas City that went backwards, and that fucked with my stomach so bad I had to leave.
Oh.
So I didn't want to do that. I rode everything else, and I rode Space Mountain. We did all that stuff at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
We went to that one, but I wouldn't do the Expedition Everest. Now I kind of regret it. I wish I just would have did it right before we left, and then went and puked.
Did you get to hug Mickey?
No, I gave him a handy though.
He's not easy to find. Just out amongst the park. In fact, okay, my brother Scotty, you met him.
Yeah.
Derek, I guess you did briefly. When he was a freshman in college, went and did an internship at Disney World.
Hobby horses. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen this.
Oh my
this
God.
This is about the future. But this is like hobby horse racing.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is
Steeplechasing is what it is.
No. I like to think hobby horse racing.
You know it's not real. A woman won. But my brother did an internship in Disney World, and I guess they have it coordinated throughout the entire park. There's never more than one Mickey on the grounds.
Really?
Throughout the entire fucking thing. They got multiples of the other characters, but there's only one Mickey, so people can't say it ain't real. Even though, don't tell nobody, it ain't real.
They actually had them on like a boat and shit like that. They didn't, because of the pandemic, they weren't doing like fan or interaction with people.
They wouldn't fuck you?
No, I tried. I'm into that kind of
I
thing.
would have loved to get fucked by Pluto.
Donald's already halfway there. I mean, he's already got the pants off.
Yeah. He is horny.
I always had a thing for Jasmine. Jasmine was always hot.
Yeah, that's great, Scotty.
Yeah.
That girl, that same one that I was talking to on that shuttle bus about the Yeti. She told me that they had driven, and I asked her how far of a drive it was, and she told me it was 10 hours. And I said, "Man, I don't think I could sit in the car for that long." Yeah, me neither. but you did. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, she dumb.
And that's when I knew just to nod and smile.
Yep.
Or fist fighter.
Right.
That's what she's used to, I think.
Forgot the best part of this whole trip. Was
you fucked that shit?
You fucked that shit.
Kinda.
All right.
At the Animal Kingdom, they have a safari you can go on.
Yeah.
And it's like there's zebras and shit like crossing the road. Giraffes
do they
crossing
give you a gun? It's like the deep sea fishing?
Yeah. It's actually BYOG at Disney. Bring your own gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Was Z Bravett there?
Z Bravett was there, Scotty.
Okay, just making sure.
So we're going, and there's a safari guy, and he's talking about, this is the African elephant. You can tell it's an African elephant because its ears are shaped like Africa and stuff like that. And so as we're going by the elephants, he goes, "There's a couple elephants you'll see up here to your left. They're play fighting." And I look at my wife, and I'm like, unless they're play fighting in reverse cowgirl, those two are fucking. He was getting it, and I'm like, God damn, I'm like the animal whisperer, man. I got the okapis at the zoo, and then here at fucking Disney World, I got elephants fucking. I mean, must be something about me that people see me and just want to fuck.
You're like the Barry White of animals.
Yeah, that's what I am.
You make romance.
Way to go.
I am Al Green.
Now, okay, so this is like a real animals then.
Yes.
They have that.
They had the Jungle Cruise with the fake ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actual real ones. And yeah, those two elephants were fucking.
Is The Rock on that one?
Ironically, the two elephants, missionary.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they could lay on their backs.
Yeah. The one had one of its feet behind its head, so that was interesting.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was on all four knees.
Yeah. I think he was eating ass. His trunk was in there.
It's weird that he made the girl strap one on her trunk. Man, she was just going to town on him.
Oh, that's awful. But glad you had a good time
Why
there,
is this
Derek.
Dumbo ride wet?
Did you ride It's a Small World after all?
No, we did not.
Okay, I don't blame
How
you.
could you not?
You just don't want to.
You want me to sing it for you?
No.
I'd be happy to. That was the other thing my brother said about his internship. The place he worked was right across the walkway from that, and he had to hear that song all day long.
Oh, fuck that.
No.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more annoying, that song or Dora the Explorer singing that song.
Yeah, I've never watched Dora the Explorer.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah,
It's awful.
We're too old
where
for
are you
that.
hanging out where children are, Scotty?
Schools. Elementary schools.
Do you see a blue backpack?
That's a fucking blue backpack over there.
Yeah, we see it.
Well, glad you had a good time, man. We missed you. We had a great episode with JP. If you guys didn't hear that one, please go back and listen.
See, gay.
Maybe just this episode is
She's keeping that in the closet, guys. He's not out and about that shit.
this episode's going to be 10 times straighter than the last one was.
I honestly thought you were going to get laid, Scotty.
Oh God, that was
He
funny.
seemed really horny.
I'm sure. Okay, well, I had a really good week. I had a very, very good week.
Sweet. Moving on, Jeremy.
Thanks,
How was your
asshole.
week?
No.
Better than Scotty's, I'll tell you that.
I got to meet up with actually a couple of friends from high school. There was a mixer that we had at
You mean they're still in high school? Because you didn't have friends in high school.
No. It was actually really cool. People that I haven't seen for 15 years
Those
or
lucky
something.
bastards.
Holy shit. I got to see a couple of them, and I got to get a tour around my high school. Everything is smaller.
Why
Did you have a
not
high school
know?
reunion or something?
No, it was just like
You just
this-
decided to go hang out at your high school? You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go fucking see if I can still
You
slay
signed up
ass.
for a
No,
tour.
there was a
You
Wichita.
went to school there. You should know what it's like on the inside.
I haven't been in there in several years. So
Here's the classrooms.
yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was
Here's
like the
the
gym.
chalkboard.
It was like the gym and I still have some records.
Oh,
over
yeah,
there,
that
so,
would be athletic
yeah.
shit. No way you know where the gym is.
That was really cool. Wichita Podcast threw that on, and it was a really good event. I got to see a lot of friends that
What's
I
this
haven't
Wichita podcast?
seen. It's a podcast in which based out of Wichita. And
No
it's
way.
Folks, this is what you should be listening to.
Groundbreaking. I would have
yeah.
never have deduced that from the name.
yeah.
Turn us off and go to the Wichita podcast. Take a tour of Scotty's school.
No. David Michael Hahn and Andrew Manis do a podcast, and they kind of threw this event together. It was awesome. It was good seeing both of them.
Does he go by that name, David Michael Hahn?
No.
Is he a serial killer?
I think that's, he's going to shoot a president.
Well,
Well, you got to
there
have three
is.
names to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
not yet. He's not yet a serial killer. He's working up for that.
Well, he just met you. I'd fucking go crazy and want to start killing people.
But the other thing I did, and I had a really good time doing this too, I had a pool party that I went to on Saturday.
Did you drown?
No, Derek, I'm fucking right here.
I know, but sometimes it...
Yeah, sometimes you
Sometimes
drown.
it takes a while to set in.
Yeah. But we had an above. We were at an
I was going
above.
to have to beat the shit out of some lifeguard. if you did, I was going to go find him.
I did. I tried to die
Choke
too.
him out.
I did. I tried to die. It was an above ground pool, and right next to the above ground
course it
pool,
was.
is the garage.
It's a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
It's
Right
one of
there.
those little fucking, like, 1-footers.
Right
No.
there at the fucking trailer park.
It was no shit. It was about 5 feet deep, and I went and
So you
jumped.
could still go all the way under.
Yeah, I actually jumped off of the garage into the pool. Took a running start. I tried to kill myself for you, and it didn't work. I lived. So it
You
was a
can't
good time,
even
though.
do that right, Scotty.
I know. I
You're not supposed to land in water. You're supposed to land on the pavement.
It was close too. It was about a 10-foot jump, and yeah,
God.
I lived. That was my week. I had a blast. Yeah. So Jeremy,
Yeah.
how was your week, bud?
Not near as eventful as you guys. Made a little sawdust.
Oh, with your fucking 80,000 ton
Yeah.
saw. Cool.
With that.
You
Yeah.
should sell that to that guy.
The sawdust? I'm
No, the
planning
saw.
to put it up for sale, yeah.
The saw.
I should
At your
sell it to
garage
what
sale.
guy?
How much went for the table
Oh,
saw?
yeah.
You sell it to that guy.
I should.
Should get his number. Hey, I just bought this. You want to buy it?
I've already sold my old one. Turns out they move pretty quick. When you put the right price, I bet you that guy wishes he would have waited a long time because it didn't sell for near what he was willing to give me for it. But I wouldn't have sold it to that asshole just out of principle.
What if it was the Holly Weird guy? What if it was that guy where he's like, oh man, you don't have very many saws down there in Holly Weird.
I would muster up the strength to pick up my new saw and club him with it. I would club him like a baby seal.
The animal or like the singer's child?
Yeah. Well, no, the singer when he was a
baby? Okay.
Yeah. I always said if I
Kiss from a rose? Wham!
I remember being like 5 thinking if I ever fucking see Seal as I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Well, we know who's not the Al Green of the animal world.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude, you could make rabbits not want to fuck.
Then they just be eating more salad.
Yeah. Those fuckers that eat salad.
And then, let's see, I had a dentist appointment today.
Yeah.
Got my teeth cleaned.
I can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
look
sure.
pearly
I'm
whites,
noticing.
man.
Here's the thing about teeth. You always think they look white until like they need to do a filling or something and they got to match it. Mm-hmm. And you realize just how dingy your teeth actually are. They're nowhere near white. Nobody's teeth are. Nothing on that color chart is anywhere close to white. It's everywhere from brown to yellowish brown. And then just a little bit of advice for any dental hygienist out there. When you're using that metal hook, that pick, and then you rinse their mouth out and you want them to close down on the suction, pull the fucking hook out of their mouth first. Every goddamn time she would leave it right there at my lips. And so I'd close my lips on it and bite down on that fucking hook. This isn't helping my teeth at all. It just makes my lips bleed.
Well, she's practicing for when she goes deep sea fishing.
I guess,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yank. Or no, crank then yank.
Yeah, crank then yank.
See, that's where your problem. You talked about making bad decisions.
Right.
You yanked and cranked, and boy, yeah, you just don't do that. Everybody knows that.
Right.
Did you at that point tell him, okay, I'll pull my dick out?
Yeah.
Because everything about that seems like a masturbation joke.
Right.
And then let's see. Oh, I got a request from a listener.
Uh-oh.
To explain the safety mechanism on a Sawstop table saw. Basically what happens is that there's a small electric charge that goes into the blade, and with your skin being conductive, if it makes contact at any point with the blade, a spring-loaded brake springs into action, stopping the blade, and yanks the forward momentum of it, yanks it down into the table saw within like 0.05 milliseconds.
Wow.
Now he can go die. Apparently, that's what he told me. He said he could die in peace.
Well, it just
if I did that on the show.
just try it. Try it yourself.
Buy me a fucking Sawstop table saw so I can go beat the shit out of the fucking guy at the garage sale with my new one. Because, dude, I would love to have a Sawstop that I could test it out on.
Right.
I'd lose a finger. I'd give a finger.
Good.
I'd finger somebody. As often as they wanted for a Sawstop table saw.
Nice. Well, we've got a lot of sports to get to, but before we do that, we got to give a good shout out to our sponsor for the show.
Waffle House.
No.
Sawstop.
No. Lettuce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Salads.
Doc Greens.
Sure.
No, we got to give a shout out to manscaped.com. I was not
I
kidding.
can't go there anymore.
Why?
Doc Greens. Just the people that go there. Unsavory types.
Those fucking vegetarian pieces of shit. But no, manscaped.com is the sponsor of this episode and all of the other episodes. Guys, they are giving us a raise.
What?
Why?
They are.
Nice.
You mean they were paying us?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Kind of.
Scotty hasn't even. Yeah, it's like, fuck, you haven't cashed a single check. Yeah, we'll give you a raise.
no.
I don't know that we need to discuss this part with the fans.
But that just tells us that we are doing such an excellent job, and I think it had to do with Jeremy's pet talk.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So-
sometimes you just got to talk people into. Sometimes people can be a little bullheaded, and you just got to bring them around.
That's right. But Manscaped.
I will find every fucking one of you.
Manscaped.com sells many products to help you get tidy down.
Manny or Minnie?
No, they're Manny's products.
Manny's products.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping they were Minnie.
No, Manny
tiny
Ramirez.
ones,
No, they're
tiny little
Manny's.
No, they're
products.
Manny's.
It's
Okay.
Manny's ball shaver.
Well, yeah, I guess they got the shears. Those are Manny's.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then and they got the weed
And the
whacker.
tool shed. That's
Yeah, the
Manny's.
tool shed. Yeah, that's good. They got some ball toner that JP uses on his face.
Right.
But they've got the Lawnmower 4.0 is out. It is the latest and greatest.
I'll tell you what, it was 100 fucking degrees when I was in Florida, and I brought my ball deodorant, and I used that shit.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely. I can't have stinky nuts.
No.
Well,
You don't want to go. You don't want to have stinky nuts in Disney World.
Well, I mean, you can.
That is the one place you. I mean, there is so much kids walking around that are nut level. You don't want fucking stinky nuts at Disney World. So if you're going to Disney World, use the ball deodorant.
How fun is it to walk around all day in a humid environment when you got fat thighs, by the way?
Oh,
isn't that
the
great?
deodorant actually saved on some of that.
Did it?
Yeah, I have skin still.
That's why I still can't understand any ride that gets you wet.
Yeah.
Why would you want to walk around in that? I mean, when you say you got rained on, is it just the daily rain or was it the...
No, we actually had to leave the Magic Kingdom early.
Really?
Yeah, it rained for 2 hours straight.
Wow.
Hard?
Thunderstorm, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain every day we were there. It rained 2 of them, but 2 of those days we were at Disney. So,
Well, anyways,
Disney.
Manscaped.com. They've got the Weed Whacker out there, too. I was going to bring that down here, but I think I forgot it upstairs. That's my favorite product. It gets your nose hairs, man. Those are the worst.
yeah, I actually shaved my asshole with your weed whacker.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's impressive. You get inside a little
I
bit.
get in there.
He got the ones way up in there. In fact, you don't have a weed whacker anymore. Scotty,
It's lost.
it is.
They got to put a rope on it. Weed whacker on a rope.
It's like a man's tampon.
It's a lanyard.
But do check them out at manscaped.com. Use the promo code SIDELINES. Get 20% off your order and free shipping, guys. It really does mean a lot to us that we have this this sponsor, and apparently you guys are enjoying our reads, so keep on purchasing their products because then we don't have to read like we're supposed to. And
For God's sake, the light adjusts on the motherfucker. What else do you want?
What?
On the fucking 4.0.
Yeah, it
the lights
is.
adjustable.
Yeah. I thought you were looking at something else. Sorry.
What would
anyways,
I be looking at?
we're watching the Olympics in the background right now.
Yeah, I ain't looking at that.
Fuck the Olympics.
I will glance at it.
I like to root for other teams.
Yeah, I do too.
With the Olympics, like they're not teams but countries. It's fun.
Yeah.
Because like there's nothing better than whenever I'm at a bar, because that's the only time I ever watch the Olympics is when they're on at the bar, and I'll go to the bar and I'm cheering for some guy from fucking Honduras throwing a javelin, and some guy's just like, if you don't like it, then move. Okay. Who's your favorite javeliner? Which one do you like the best?
Who's your favorite shot putter?
They're called javelins.
Javelins. Okay.
Javeloffs.
Yeah.
That's what I do. When you jerk off to the Olympics, you javel off. Yeah.
God.
But you got to
boy.
land with it stuck in the ground.
Well, let's get on to the sports. We got a lot of sports to go over, actually. There was a lot of...
How much? Do I have to be here for all this?
Enough to where Derek actually found something that he wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well,
Go
that
for
didn't answer my question
Well,
at
what
all.
I need to do is I need to find that goddamn lifeguard that saved you while you were drowning.
it. Yeah.
Get Jeremy's table saw and beat the shit out of him.
Put it on a stick. Tape it to a stick and just use it for a club.
Oh, you were talking about hobby horse racing or hobby horse racing.
Hobby horsing.
Yeah, I like to think of when you said they were hobby horse racing on that commercial. You remember like the old Greyhound tracks?
Yeah.
And they'd have that mechanical rabbit.
Yeah.
I like to think like a guy riding a mechanical carrot or a fake carrot runs around and then the hobby horses chase it.
Do you got to whip a hobby horse?
I like to think so.
I don't know if you have to, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I want to.
This glue sucks. Well, it's made out of wood and fabric.
Yeah.
God, this is the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
Is it really, Scotty?
Yes, it is.
Dumber than this?
No.
Dumber than Applebee's turning into the bees after 9 o'clock.
No.
That's pretty dumb.
That's dumb.
Remember when they did that?
The
They
bee's knees?
No, at 9 o'clock it would turn into the bees, and like they tried to make it like a bar. They had karaoke and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine
And
text
you're
me.
telling me that didn't last?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. It's like, well, if you're gonna sell me a Long Island for $1, you can't not get mad, or you can't not expect me to pull my dick out.
Yeah.
Like, you're charging me $1 to get hammered.
Yeah.
I think in that environment, I'll just take it on down to Chili's. That's where I'm at.
That's the target of Applebee's.
So what's your little deal that you were going to talk about?
Oh, Quinn Ewers
Oh.
is the number 1 quarterback prospect in the country. He's committed
Okay.
to Ohio State, and he's going to just skip his senior season to enroll at Ohio State because now you can make money off your image and likeness, and you cannot do that in Texas high school. And then he goes to follow in saying that it's a football career move. It's nothing to do with financial reasons.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, if the reason you're fucking going to skip your senior year of high school is because you can't make money off your image and likeness, and then say, it's not because of the money, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, number one, he needs to hire an agent or a press guy or something to teach him how to talk to reporters. Because that's doublespeak right there. But number two, okay, I know that there's no rule says a dog can't play.
Right.
Right.
But don't you have to finish high school to play in college?
He has he has one class he has to finish, and he's about to finish it, so he can graduate.
Okay.
So he'll have graduated, but he was a commitment for the class of 2020, what, 2? Mm-hmm. And he's going to play in 21.
Plus 1 is.
Yeah, and he's going to play in 21.
Okay.
Or not, I don't know if he's going to play. He's going to join a competition late to possibly play.
Okay. All right. I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
At all. Now, granted, I think my answer or my reasoning is probably a lot dumber than yours. But senior year of high school is an important thing, and I think that's something that you should experience. That's the best year of your life, in my opinion. I mean, that was my best year of my life.
It was my best year because I didn't know you.
Sure.
Have you ever had a year of college? Because that really kicks the shit out of senior year of high school.
Yeah, I did. I did go to college.
You can party on a Thursday.
Yeah, it's true.
Have you been an adult? I did that on a Sunday.
No shit.
No, I don't know. I don't like it. I think if you get the opportunity to have your senior year, I think that's something you should really want to experience. It was a great year for me. But you guys got picked on whenever you were in high school. So.
You peaked for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I was listening.
100%.
TJ Miller did a joke last night about how come it's only women that can experiment in college and be gay for like a semester and guys can't. It's like, that was my dick phase. I just sucked dick for a semester to try it out. It was just a thing. College. It's fucking hilarious.
Now, here's my thing. I don't give a shit if he wants to forego his senior year of high school. In fact, that's one. If he's the number one high school prospect, it's not like he can improve his position amongst recruits.
Right.
In fact, he could get passed up by somebody. So strike while the iron's hot. But is he really ready for that?
No.
It's a different animal. You got guys 4 years older than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. We've talked about guys going from high school to college, from college to like amateur to pro.
Did LiAngelo Ball do that? Didn't he skip like his senior year or something and go play in Europe?
Yes, he went over to Europe so that way he didn't play college. He didn't skip his senior year. He graduated from high school and then went over to Europe
instead of playing college.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
because the NBA has the rule where you've got to be out of high school 1 year.
Right.
You didn't have to play college, just out of high school for 1 year.
Which I think is fucking stupid.
It
I
is
think of
fucking
any
stupid.
sport that you should be able to go straight into, it's baseball or basketball.
That is an under-the-table deal that the NCAA has with the NBA to let us have them for 1 fucking year.
Yeah.
So we can make the money off of them before we ship them off to you guys.
And you know what? I really don't like the Ball brothers. I don't either. I don't like their dad. I think their dad's an asshole. But I really kind of like the choice that he had whenever he decided to go over to Europe because he could make money over in Europe. That he was getting paid to play.
He can make money, and it's a fuck you to the NCAA.
I'm all
telling you,
for that.
Maybe not quite as much as some of the boxing organizations, but other than that, the NCAA, I feel, is one of the most corrupt organizations in all of sports.
100% agree, Jeremy. But
Well,
anyway.
then I'm going to change my opinion.
You would. No, I want. God damn it! You're a dick. He's hiding my bottle opener.
No, I'm not. I gave it to Jeremy.
Yeah,
he
it's
needs
right
it.
here.
His water bottle's closed.
Okay.
Kitty cat!
Really?
Got it out of the way.
Well, fuck you both.
Oh, shit.
Moving on, we've got some moves in the NBA that I wanted to talk about. Lonzo Ball to the Bulls.
Is it the between the legs dribble? Behind the back? What movie you want to talk about?
Yeah, Lonzo Ball to the Bulls. Derek, you happy?
Yeah, I'm a Bulls fan now because of the draft.
Yeah.
DeSumo went to Chicago. So
Okay.
from Chicago, played at University of Illinois, and he's playing for the Bulls. So
That's cool.
I am a Bulls fan officially.
Cool.
So
That's good.
Jordan didn't do it. It was Io DeSumo in the second round. That did it.
You switch teams a lot.
Well, I was a Laker fan for 30-some-odd years, and then they got LeBron James, and that was the end
Until
of
they
that.
do something to make you mad, and then you don't like, how are you not a Cowboys fan in the regular season? That's what they do.
That's the only team I've switched on. I've been a Bears fan forever, and they stink.
Yeah.
well, maybe you should root for the Cowboys then.
But here's the biggest move, probably the one that everybody's talking about the most in the NBA, and that is Russell Westbrook to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah. LeBron has to have a big three.
He can't do it. He can't do it unless he's got 3 stars.
Well, he did it
In
once.
his defense, yeah, he did it once, and that was one of the more impressive things that I've ever seen in the NBA. Is him basically single-handedly beating the Warriors.
That was Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
I thought he was out for most of that time, injured.
No, he should have won the MVP.
and it was the COVID season. So
No, that was last year with the Lakers.
When he was with Cleveland.
He's talking about with Cleveland.
with Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah, he
All
won
right.
it with AD also last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did it with Cleveland. That was a bullshit suspension of Draymond Green in Game 6 because I think he kind of kicked a guy in the nuts. But they suspended him. They ended up suspending him.
I'm cool with, suspending him always. But whatever.
But yeah.
They basically gave LeBron that title.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I saw a really funny TikTok the other day about LeBron James and Russell Westbrook trying to get the triple double.
Where they're just passing
Where
back
they're
and
just
forth.
passing back and forth. Come on, shoot it! They're like under the basket, unguarded, acting like they're gonna shoot and go and just throwing it to the other guy, and they're just going back and forth.
I was listening to, I think it was Colin Cowherd, maybe.
Yeah.
And he was saying that there's no shooters on the Lakers team now because they traded all of them. But he was saying that he thinks, because he's like, well, if you look at, it might have been Shannon Sharp, but he was saying if you look at LeBron or at Russell Westbrook, he's got all these triple doubles. He's like, your hand is always on the ball. You're always scoring. And that whole offense runs through you. Mm-hmm. He goes, LeBron is that way. He's like, so what I'm wondering is if maybe LeBron's getting kind of old and he wants to not be the guy. He wants to kind of back off a little bit and not have to play hard all the time, and then maybe that's why they went out and got Westbrook.
Let's get one thing straight, dude.
Which is possible.
LeBron James is an egotistical, narcissistic piece of shit.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
He never wants to not be the guy.
No, but he takes plays off like a motherfucker.
He wants all the credit for being the guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to do the work that it takes to be the guy.
Yeah, he will take plays out. I mean, I've
Wait a
seen
minute,
him.
are we talking about movie star LeBron James?
Movie star LeBron James, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hollywood LeBron James.
Hollyweird.
Hollyweird. Oh, I didn't tell you that.
That should be his new nickname from now on. Hollyweird.
Speaking of which, of Hollywood, I went to Hulk Hogan's store while I was in Florida.
Oh.
They have Hogan's Beach.
They have a store where they sell Hulk Hogan's?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, they have Hogan's Beach that has a ring in the middle of it. And I guess they have a bunch of belts, championship belts on the wall. And for $20, you can go and get one of the belts, and they'll take your picture in the ring. I didn't do it. I didn't do that part.
Oh,
But
But
I probably should have.
You'll get my wife $800 worth of fucking ornaments. Okay.
But so we went there.
Is that what took all the extra time? You didn't have time to do that because
No,
the
we
fucking
went.
ornament shopping.
We went to the store. I
Right,
just
but you didn't
do
have
it.
time to do the picture because
Yeah.
you had to go get ornaments. Okay.
But that's where I got the sweet NWO shirt, and then I got a Macho Man Randy Savage shirt, and then my wife was getting irritated because the whole day I called her brother.
I'm going to be honest with you. That would be fun to do in bed. Feels great there, brother.
All right, bend over, brother.
Oh, God.
Slow down, brother. It's going to be over in a second, brother.
Put it in your mouth, brother.
I'll get you a towel, brother.
And when you're done, you and her do this fucking extreme handshake. So powerful. So powerful.
She's like, honey, will you do the dishes? And I'm like, what?
Sorry, I got to take my vitamins.
That's fucking great.
She uses teeth in the blowjob, and I'm like,
Derek's just fucking hulking up.
Tears your shirt off.
This could go on forever.
Then you leg dropper. Body slammer and leg dropper.
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah.
can I please have the bottle opener?
Sure you can.
Can you please give me the bottle opener?
No, I cannot.
I want my beer.
Check.
All right, moving on. We got to get on, or else this is probably gonna be one long fucking episode anyway. Who cares?
Sure.
We got to get on to.
Well, we got Starlight, so we need to go along.
That's true. Okay, we got the NFL. I want to skip to real quick. Carson Wentz is out indefinitely after a foot injury that he suffered on Thursday walking to his car. So.
it was he suffered at walking to his car.
No, dumbass. No, he was at practice, but it was just.
Well, then why did you say he heard himself walking to his car?
We don't follow all things Carson Wentz all the time.
Oh my God, you scared the shit out of me.
He's the most accident-prone piece of shit on the face of the planet.
This might be the most Carson Wentz thing he's ever done.
Right, getting injured walking to the car?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, just in training camp, not even in a fucking game.
Not even walking to his car, just before anything important happens.
Funny guy and comic and friend of mine, Romy Lee, had tweeted something today about that. He goes, Carson Wentz is out here trying to out Sam Bradford. And I was like, that's pretty good. Did you see the meme that said that the Colts had made a parking space specifically for him, and it's a giant painted handicap logo?
That was before he hurt himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I don't feel bad for him at all. He robbed the fucking Eagles for years.
I don't.
He had a great year. He had an MVP caliber season, then he got hurt.
Well, and Frank Reich was his quarterback coach when he had that one great year. That's why they thought this was going to work out because now he's the head coach with Indianapolis.
Right.
So, I could see what their thinking was. And didn't they just draft a quarterback?
I'm not 100% sure.
Not in the first round.
No, I know. I mean, they still have Jacoby Brissett, don't they?
I thought they had somebody that they were basically grooming to be the future.
I don't know.
That I'm not sure of.
Well, if they do, fuck that guy.
Right, yeah.
Because, fuck him. But no, I don't know what they were really hoping to get. It wouldn't even be a matter of talent. He has shown he is a frail little baby bird on the field.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even play for the Eagles anymore, and he's a baby bird.
That's right.
So, yeah,
Now he's a baby horse. He's a colt.
He is. He's a hobby horse.
Yeah.
He's a busted fucking hobby horse.
He is a whipped hobby horse.
He's a hobby horse with a broke stick.
Great. Next, we got to get to some Major League Baseball. Some moves were happening at the trade deadline. The first thing I'm going to bring up is Matt Scherzer to the Dodgers.
And Trey Turner.
Got to replace Bauer.
Fuck.
Because he probably ain't going to play the rest of the year and probably ain't going to be with the team if he's in the league.
Is he still
Might be in jail.
He might be in jail.
Still in deep shit with that?
Oh, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. They're launching further investigation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, but I still think the Dodgers win the World Series at this point. God damn it, they're going to be dangerous. So that sucks. But
how many no-hitters does he have now in his
too
career?
fucking many. I want to say 3.
No, more than that. I think he had 3 in one season, didn't he?
Did he really?
No, I don't think he had
Two in one season.
2 in one season. I'm sorry.
That's
thinking,
a gentleman's 3.
I was thinking perfect games. I think
two different colored eyes.
He may has two perfect games. Maybe I think.
I thought he had like 5 no-nos.
I'm looking it up, you fucking assholes.
But perfect games is what I was.
Don't look it up. Let's just speculate.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 18 no hitters.
18 in a row.
And now he's going to go play for the Dodgers.
Nobody's gotten a hit off of him since 1998.
And with his different colored eyes, he sees a
has
whole new
2.
dimension. 2 no hitters.
2 no-nos, yep.
So 2 perfect games.
He's pitched 2 no-hitters.
Oh.
And won the World Series with the Nationals in 2019.
Damn.
I thought he pitched a couple with Detroit and then a couple with Washington.
I don't know.
At least.
I don't know. But so that's unfortunate. However,
He's a 6 pitcher with 2 in a year. He had 2 in the same season.
2 in the same season.
Maybe I just assumed. Maybe I'm thinking of some other guy with 2 colored eyes.
Yeah. Next up,
Sally eating ass eyes.
this is coming from a St. Louis Cardinal diehard fan of St. Louis. I am
St. Louis Cardinal diehard fan of
sorry.
St. Louis. All
I'm
right.
a diehard St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Big arch
There you
guy.
go.
And I feel absolutely awful for the Chicago Cubs.
Keep laughing, assholes.
I feel terrible for them. I mean, if you, I don't hate the Cubs because of them being from Chicago or from being the Cubs. I hate them because Derek likes them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but secretly, I like a lot of the players on the Chicago Cubs. I love Javi Baez. I love Anthony Rizzo. I loved Chris Bryant.
He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah,
All of them
are gone.
All 3.
All of them are gone. You've got Javi Baez, who's now playing for the New York Mets. You've
Number
got
23, I think.
you got Anthony Rizzo, who's now playing for the New York Yankees. You've got Chris Bryant playing for the San Francisco Giants, and then who is the other one?
Kimbrel to the White Sox.
Kimbrel to the White Sox. So
That should have happened, though.
Yeah, that
they got
was
lucky
fine.
on that he fucking turned it around. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was a fucking shit show the last 2 years.
Yep, that was the one I didn't mind. but as a Cubs fan, I want to ask you. So I thought if anybody was going to get traded out of that whole
Bryant.
core, okay, I agree. I thought it was going to definitely be Chris Bryant. He probably knew it was coming, but I thought that there was one, maybe 2 guys that they would never get rid of.
I had
Never.
Rizzo. Rizzo's the one that got me.
Rizzo's the one that I thought they would never get rid of.
He should have
that's
retired a Cub.
Yes.
He's an iconic Cub.
Yes.
When you
Yes.
think Cubs, you think him.
And an excellent human being, just a good all-around person.
Yeah, we had nobody like we had back in the. I mean, you have Ernie Banks, who's Mr. Cub, obviously, and then in the 80s and early 90s, you had Sandberg. You thought it was Ryan Sandberg when you thought of the Cubs, and then you really didn't have anybody after that.
Mark Grace.
Same time,
Sammy Sosa.
same era.
Sammy
He had
Sosa.
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa, yeah.
But Sosa was done, and so the last until Rizzo got there. I mean,
Greg
there was
Maddux.
really no face of the franchise.
Greg Maddux.
He was long gone.
Here's how good of a guy he was. I heard last week he was in Florida forcing elephants to fuck.
Save the species.
Sure.
But the other one was Javi Baez. I'm sorry. I love Javi Baez. I love his
Apology
play.
accepted.
I love his play. I love how I mean, he's an excellent shortstop,
Strikes out a lot.
but he will win a game for you.
Yeah.
And he goes balls to the wall all the time. And
Yeah.
those are my favorite players. I don't like sandbagging pieces of shit. And so I was hoping, even being a Cardinal fan, I was really hoping that they would hold on to Anthony Rizzo and Javi Baez.
Yeah, even I loved the hard playing guys. Back in the day when Mike Moustakas couldn't get the fucking bat on the ball for shit.
Oh, fuck, I hated him.
He still came out of every game just covered in dirt.
Yep.
And I love that about him.
Those are my favorite players
Yeah,
all time.
I was so fucking pissed, and I knew that it was probably going to happen. I didn't think all of them.
I didn't think all of them.
I thought at least I figured probably Rizzo would stay, even though he was linked to Boston there for a while. But I thought they'd probably stay, or he'd stick around. But I really thought Javi was kind of a long shot. I thought Bryant would be the first one, not the last one. Mm-hmm. And all 3 of them homered on their debuts for their new teams.
Right.
Which is fucking just. I watched 2 of them do
Insult to injury, basically.
it. Yeah, Rizzo's fucking killing it with the Yankees right now.
God damn it!
He's crushing it.
I hate seeing him in a Yankees
See a
uniform.
left-hander?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2 homers. He hasn't struck out yet.
That's because you can bunt a home run in Yankee Stadium.
Well, and he's got a really good 2-strike approach. So the fact that he hasn't struck out at all, I think he's hitting like 400 for the Yankees or something stupid.
yeah.
Granted, it's a very small sample size, but the fact that they did that, they promised us as fans in like 2015 or 2016 that we would not have to go through a rebuild again. They were like, "That we're going to have the farm system stocked. We're going to compete. This is a win. We got a 5-year window to win multiple championships." And then they trade everybody off and they do it all over again. I've not watched the Cubs since. I probably won't watch them for a couple of years because I am that pissed off.
What did they get in trade?
Shit.
Shit.
The best thing they got was the second baseman from the White Sox, Madrigal. They got Nick Madrigal.
Okay.
And he was hitting 300, but he tore his ACL, so he's not playing anymore this season. So he's having ACL surgery. If he comes back and he's the same guy, then they got a guy that could probably hit around the top of the lineup between him and Nico Horner, which is your 1-2 guys. And then they don't have shit. And you
Did
can't
they
tell
get any
they
good
have
prospects
Contreras.
or anything?
That's what they got was prospects. but
That's what they got is all prospects.
I
but
mean,
they didn't get any. They got the team's number 7 prospect, or the highest prospect I think they got from a guy was somebody in their top 6. But I don't think they got any top 100 in the game.
Yeah.
Huh.
They didn't get much.
No.
I mean, those guys were steal.
Yeah.
I mean, they stole those guys.
Are they just out of money?
They claim to be, but they're not.
But they're not.
They've bought all the property up around Wrigley Field. That's what they've spent all their money on, and they aren't putting
Can
any
that
of it back
property
in the
play?
team. No, but if you bring a glove, you might get to if you want to.
Okay.
So here's the next thing I looked at. Yesterday I was curious. I pulled up StubHub.
Yeah.
To see how much Cubs tickets are going for.
$15.
Against the Reds, $6.
Holy shit!
$7 against the Pirates, $9 against the Rockies.
Good seats or just nosebleeds? Are we talking GA?
No, the $6 ticket that I saw was actually it was like the 200 section. It was like mid-level.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and if you want like right behind the dugout, $60.
Oh
I was
my
paying.
God.
I was paying $140 a ticket.
$200 for those tickets normally.
Yeah, I paid $200 a ticket
Jeez.
when I just went, and now I can get those same seats for fucking nothing.
That's insane.
Yep.
God, that sucks. I'm so sorry you're a Cub fan. I
Me
really
too.
am.
I'm fucking very sorry about it. Also,
I'm a diehard Cardinal fan, and I'm saying that.
the only thing that's
Jesus.
good is that my season ticket number is going to go way up.
That's true.
I'm 35,000th in line now. I bet I'm like 10,000th here by the end of next year.
You don't live there.
Right.
So
You're just going to drive up for games?
Yeah.
sell what I can't go to.
Sell what he can't go to.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. We talked a little bit about this last week, but more information has come of that, which was on the 2020 Olympics. Simone Biles made an early exit for the team event and the individual event. Now she's going to do the beam. She says she's going to do her main event, which I guess is the balance beam.
Okay.
What do you think, Jeremy?
Well, here's what I do not understand about this. Because to give a shit about what she's doing would mean I give a shit about gymnastics, and I don't. Here's what I don't understand. And this is more a slight against our mainstream media. Mm-hmm. Why is she exempt from the criticism that any other high-level athlete would get if they were to, in a team event, back out on their fucking team like this?
Oh, she's been criticized like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, she got
Not from the press. She's been coddled by the press.
She has been coddled by the press. That is true.
It's been social media and stuff that has gone after her, and then everybody else. Leave her alone. Do you remember, Derek? I know you remember for sure. 2011 NFC Championship game. Jay Cutler in a game that was still in hand. Claimed his knee was hurting, but it was pretty obvious it wasn't hurting that bad. Pulled himself basically out of the game. And the
then
press fucking crucified him.
Oh, he was on the exercise bike. He's walking back and forth.
Yeah, he wasn't limping or anything. But, I mean, he was basically, he had his ability as a quarterback questioned, his leadership caliber questioned, his dedication, his character, everything about that was questioned and scrutinized and criticized. And basically,
and turns out they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a shitty quarterback, an awful leader.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. And, you know, if anybody else had done, could you imagine Game 7 of the World Series, bottom of the ninth, one-run game, Enter Sandman starts playing, and Mariano Rivera goes, the pressure's just too much. I can't do it. Send in this guy who hasn't fucking warmed up. Send him in to take my place.
Yeah.
It would be all anybody would ever remember him for. But for some reason, the press refuses to say, and I'm not saying this makes her a bad person or anything like that, but she shows up wearing those fucking slippers with the rhinestone goats on them. She's just embracing that shit and still self-glossing that she's the greatest of all time. But this deserves to go in her permanent record, along with the 4 gold medals she won at the last Olympics, 2021 Olympics. Her brain shit the bed. That's it pissed its pants. And she got scared, and that needs to go on her fucking legacy.
I agree with you 100%. My take is we really don't know what she's having a serious mental breakdown for. If it is an actual personal problem or something that is making her unfit to compete, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I can't. I can't do it. And my examples are, there have been professional football players where their cousin or their brother or their dad or their mom had died days, or if not the day before a game, and they used that as fuel to go and put on one of the best performances that they ever had in their entire career.
Yeah, but those are sports. This is a goddamn balance beam. For fuck's sakes, who cares?
Yeah.
When it comes to individual shit, I couldn't give a fuck.
But
It's
the
team event
I
that
agree.
she let all those other girls had trained and worked hard to win gold and had to settle for silver because their captain decided the pressure was too much. You know, the pressure she dealt with just fine at the last Olympics. This one where there's nobody watching in the fucking stands.
Yeah.
She can't deal with that.
Yeah, I'm
And
with you.
And I'm somebody who has struggled with, various different mental health issues my whole life. So it's
There
not
she is right there.
Yeah,
not
she's
that
right
I
there.
not that I'm not empathetic towards what she's going through. I'm saying, why is the
middle,
press,
yeah.
the mainstream media, and I promise this.
Chick in the middle, get it. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Why is it that I would rail that chick in the middle so hard?
Hey, yeah.
But no,
She'd catch them inches.
They catch the inch.
I'm not saying this is a political statement so much as, again, a slight against the mainstream media. If a cop in the line of duty panics and makes a shit decision, they have no problem throwing that guy to the fucking wolves.
Sure.
I mean, he's and every other cop in the fucking world. But with her, she has a little panic attack, and it's, don't come down on Simone. We got to protect Simone.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I know why, and I'm not going to say it, but I think we all know what I'm thinking.
She likes salad.
She sure does.
Oh, shit. Fucking Doc Green. She frequents that place all the time.
Not only salads, but tampons.
All right. That's enough of that shit. Moving on. Okay. That is our sports for today. We're going to move on to, I guess, the fans' favorite segment of our show, apparently. We like
So
to...
why don't we just end with that?
No.
Why don't we just do that and get the fuck out of here early?
No, because we're not going to. And that segment is overrated or underrated, where we like to take pretty random things, put them together, and let you guys know whether we think that they are overrated or underrated. So first one, we're going to get kicked off here. Oh, by the way, if you have any suggestions, you can go to our TikTok.
There she is again. Yeah, she'd catch it.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
And you can make suggestions at our Q&A on TikTok at laughingonthesidelines.com or laughing on the sidelines. So anyway, overrated or underrated. First one, overrated or underrated fortune cookies. Jeremy?
Why is he going first?
Because
his
he
wife's
has
Asian?
yes, because he has experience in this. She probably makes homemade fortune cookies.
Does she?
Are you aware that fortune cookies are an entirely American invention? No Asian country has ever claimed fortune. In fact, it's very well documented that they're not Chinese or anything. Not like my wife is Chinese.
Cross
and
that vacation off.
Is she Chinese or Japanese?
what's the fucking difference, dude?
One of the knees.
Knees. Okay. Bees? Knees.
Dirty knees.
Oh, okay.
Look at these. Okay, here's the thing about a fortune cookie. I like eating them. I think they taste good.
The paper's delicious.
What paper?
It's my favorite part.
Here's what I don't get. The last few fortune cookies that I've opened up, I think the last one I got said, "You are a kind and generous person." First off, no, I'm not. Two, that's not a fortune. That's just saying what is. I mean, a fortune's supposed to be telling your future. You're just saying what is, and you're wrong. I mean, you could see me, motherfucker. You know what I do. I'll steal from a hobo.
Fight in Lowe's.
Yeah, I'll pay hobos to fight each other and then not pay them.
Shit.
What if you cracked it open and it was just like super specific? Like where it's like you're going to be involved in a hit and run with a green Honda Accord. On Thursday, July 14th at 6:32 p.m.
You will get a raise from Manscaped. And a 2-week ban from TikTok.
Yep. I'm going to go they're overrated as well. Because
I never actually said
Oh, what? Yeah, what did you say?
overrated.
Okay. So I'm going to go overrated as well. For pretty much the exact same reason. I've had fortune cookies where they're not fortunes whatsoever at all. It's just fucking yeah, you're a nice person kind of bullshit, and I don't like it. So overrated.
I'm going to go with underrated for this reason.
Uh-oh.
It's a really nice fuck you dessert. You know what I mean? Like whenever you go to a restaurant and they give you like a little fucking chocolate covered Andes mint. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't like fucking mint and chocolate. I just
Really?
I just
Oh, I
assume
do.
fucking eat a Hershey bar and brush my teeth at the
That's
same time
true,
and
yeah.
I get the same thing. And then
You don't?
no.
always
Sonic
eat a-
will give you like the little peppermint at the end.
I always eat a Hershey bar while I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I like the way it turns your spit brown. It makes me think I'm eating shit.
And it's minty fresh.
This is what shit tastes like.
And then a Sonic will give you like a fucking peppermint. It's just, I think out of the fuck you desserts, it's the best one.
Yeah, okay.
I
So-
think they're telling you, hey, this chili cheese coney is going to give you dragon breath.
For what it's worth, one of my favorite moments on this show was redneck fortune cookie sayings. Mm-hmm. And Jeremy said, you spent way too much on that Jeep.
Y'all pay too much for that.
Yeah.
That was fucking great. Okay, next one. Overrated or underrated adult video stores?
Who's that? Me?
Yeah, you're first.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with underrated, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, my.
They're okay. You really don't need them anymore. With the internet, and basically you can get any porn you want at any time when, wherever the fuck you're at. But the nice thing about an adult video store is it's pretty well the only place anymore where you can go and find a good arcade. Now, the video games aren't as interactive. The joystick's more comfortable to play with. But I like them, too. They got those private booths in there. Sometimes you don't even want to watch a porn movie. You just, you're on your lunch break. You don't want to eat your sandwich in the car. It's too hot out. So you go inside. You sit down in the jerk-off booth, have yourself a nice fucking sandwich. Put in my earbuds and just go fade off somewhere for a half hour. Maybe some stranger will suck my dick. Who knows?
Oh, man, overrated. Overrated. Big time overrated. I don't understand these places. You can get good porn on your phone. Why do you go to the video store?
Why has it got to be just your phone, Scotty?
Your phone, your computer, your
That
anywhere.
computer right there gets great porn.
I wouldn't know.
I get it on web TV. That's what I get watching mine on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that the web TV ever existed. That was for the assholes who were too cheap to get a computer.
Yeah, for me, overrated.
Yeah, you can watch porn on that nice big tube TV. It's great.
How about you, Derek?
I'm gonna go overrated as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the good stuff.
Nope.
Got anything with horses?
Yeah.
Elephants?
You got anything with hobby horses?
Yeah, ask for something with elephants. They give you a Disney video.
The Lion King X-rated version.
Dumbo.
Dumbo. That's a kid elephant. Okay.
Not anymore. It's not.
That elephant's a man. Made a man out of that elephant.
That's terrible. Okay, next one. Overrated or underrated road trips? Jeremy?
Where are you going?
I don't care. Where do you want it? Delaware. We're going to fucking Delaware.
Okay.
I was just there.
We were going to Kansas City, Delaware.
I went to Disneyland in Delaware.
Here's the thing. There's a very famous old saying that getting there is half the fun. Whoever said that's full of shit. I hate riding in the fucking car.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get. I will almost. I'm not to the point where I'll piss in a bottle to keep from stopping, but I'm close. I hate making unexpected stops. I want to get there as quick as possible because most of the fun is in being there.
Right.
The getting there sucks.
You get your wife one of those. You make her pee in the bottle, though, right?
I don't take her with me.
I was thinking you could probably get her one of those funnels.
Somebody's got to keep that house clean.
Okay. Good for you.
And make fortune cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she made a fresh batch, made a dozen.
Why didn't you bring them, Jeremy?
Nestle's Toll House fortune cookies.
Okay. I am with Jeremy on this 100%. The getting there is half the fun is bullshit. But I'm kind of in a predicament myself. I hate to fly. So anytime I go on a trip, I would much rather drive. Which I hate road trips. So I'm fucked either way. But overrated.
Okay.
Derek?
I'm going to say overrated also. If I take a long trip, the first thing I think about when I get there is, God damn, I got to turn around and do this whole fucking drive again.
Well,
So-
you seem to be a fan of like the day trip. Of
Scotty?
both you guys. You'll go somewhere, turn right around, and come back.
Fuck, I do. I don't do that.
No,
I thought you did.
I stay the night.
Oh,
I stay the night. I don't like, no.
who am I thinking of? Oh yeah, me. No, I hate that. If I have to drive more than 3 hours to get somewhere, I definitely want to stay at least one night, if not two.
Mm-hmm.
I just talked to Esteban, who doesn't fly, our Ginger Crush friend here. He drove to L.A.
Oh, God.
And I go, how long of a drive is that? He said, 20 hours. I said, fuck that. And he goes, it's not bad. 10 one day, 10 the next. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And then 20 back.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. That's a work week.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a normal work week.
It is a normal work
Go
week.
fuck yourself. No, that is not fun, man, at all. Yeah, you get fucking cool road trip snaps. I'm the same way as you. I don't want to pull over for shit.
No.
Me too.
I wish they had a pit crew when I pulled in the gas station that could just and then gas me and go.
That's right.
And that's the worst part about my wife is she's a fucking Starbucks junkie. The trip to Kansas City is always the same. Stop at Emporia. We got to stop before we leave town and get Starbucks.
Well, coffee
Stop
makes
at
you
Emporia.
shit.
Not her, just piss.
Oh.
Girls don't poop, Scotty. We all know that.
Scotty's wife takes monster dumps.
She does. I like to think that she does.
Yeah.
Anytime I look at her, I just envision her on the toilet.
That's why she's like 74 pounds. It's just in and out.
yeah.
She actually raises up.
She bites her lip and gives it hell.
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking rocket blast off.
For what it's worth, God, it smells bad. She will clear out a bathroom.
Have you finally realized that she poops?
Shit stinks, Scotty. You're not surprising us with that.
No, but like, okay, guys' shit stinks, but I think women's shit is awful. It's unbearable.
Because you don't expect it.
No,
That's
it's because they don't fart. So they keep it all bottled up inside, and then whenever
my
they
wife
let it,
will let 'em rip.
whenever
They
they,
fart. They fart.
So that's kind of the difference, though. Mine doesn't. My wife does not fart. So
Yeah,
when she lets it go, it's just like, and it clears out the whole fucking house. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Did you do?
I didn't have anything, Scotty. You're
I
hosting this
was-
shit.
I was
said
talking
overrated.
about,
Sorry.
I said overrated on the road trips.
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
I don't. My wife's the same way. She'll stop in Emporia to pee. She has to pee like 9 times.
Yeah.
It's just insane. It drives me nuts.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Overrated or underrated men's league softball.
Overrated.
Jesus fucking Christ, gentlemen, what the fuck
God.
are you doing?
Is there anything better than talking to a guy who's really into softball. No! Honestly. Oh, can you... Wait a minute. Are we talking ASA or USSSA?
Who gives a fuck?
There's a big difference.
Okay, fine. USSSA.
Oh, well, that's overrated.
Okay. ASC.
Overrated.
Okay, then no, it doesn't. No,
But they're overrated for different reasons.
Okay, they're just overrated because it's shit.
My best friend has canceled part of his vacation. Or like he'd come out to visit and would leave early because he had a softball game. He's like, I forgot I got a softball game on Wednesday, so I can only stay a day. I'm like, oh, great.
No.
I'm glad I took a week off of work.
No.
I've played some slow pitch softball in my time. I don't mind doing it. It's the assholes that you're playing with, because you get a combination of guys who are just out there to have a good time.
Yeah.
And the ultra competitive guy who thinks he's having a fucking major league tryout.
He's Babe Ruth of the softball circuit.
Fucking goes and buys $1,000 worth of softball equipment, $800 bats and shit. And it's like, you can't hit. What are you doing? I met a guy one time, played slow pitch softball. They make a catcher's mitt.
Yeah.
For slow pitch softball. Use your glove, asshole. What's the matter? You able to field it too good with your glove? Is somebody burning them in there? What the fuck do you need a catcher's mitt and slow pitch softball for? However, one of the funniest fucking things I ever saw. Okay, I played on a team one time that they had a rule: we don't drink while we're playing, which just defeats the whole fucking purpose of softball.
Dumb fucking rule.
Yeah, we're trying to win, guys. No drinking. So this one guy who insisted on drinking, I think he had a problem, filled his water jug with Weller's and water.
Oh, like you do.
Yeah, and some guy hit a fucking in the park home run, and it was 1,000,000,000 degrees out, and he comes in just huffing and puffing, and just grabs the first water jug he could find and slugs it back. And that's got to be a rude fucking awakening, especially when you're legitimately looking for water.
Yeah.
And you're dying of thirst. Because I don't think he mixed it. It wasn't like 25-75. It was
50-50.
Oh, maybe more. I think it had a splash of water.
I did that to a girl when I was waiting tables, or when I was bartending. She was one of my waitresses.
Date rape.
You got her drunk?
No, she had like a.
So she'd play softball?
She had a Pepsi cup, and you would put them all in to-go cups, so you couldn't see what you had.
Oh, sure.
And so I would randomly just make fucked up concoctions and cause beer. And so she fucking goes out. She's waiting on a table, and I whip up a quick scotch and milk.
Oh,
yeah. And set it down. And
you're a fucking asshole.
Why would you do that?
She fucking comes back, and she's ready to take a big old gulp of Pepsi and just goes, oh yeah. What the hell is that? And I just started giggling. Yeah, scotch and milk. That's the grossest combination I think I've ever made.
How did she not know it was milk?
I think she just got
it a to-go cup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's to-go cup. Yeah, it's styrofoam. You can't see it.
That's awful.
So I made her, a scotch and milk.
Okay, moving on. Last one.
Good on you.
Yeah. Good job. Overrated or underrated Girl Scout cookies?
Okay, what kind?
All of them.
Because Thin Mints are overrated as fuck.
Don't.
Yes.
You were going to get into a fight, sir.
Yes, they are.
I don't even brush my teeth. When I just let them turn to mush in my mouth and then
swallow.
No, let it drop out.
No, dude.
Thin Mints are fucking overrated as fuck.
Dude.
But I put a roll down my pant leg sometimes.
I'm
frozen, of course.
There you go. That's correct. You have to put the Thin Mints.
Yeah, have you tried freezing them?
Yep.
You know where you should really put them? In the goddamn garbage can. That is where they're the best.
We are going to beat the shit out of you.
They're awful.
No. So you're going to say...
Take it easy, Scotty. They're cookies.
All of them I'll say underrated.
Okay. All right.
Because the peanut butter patties are the shit.
They are shit.
And the lemonades I like a lot, too. Those are really good.
I like what are the peanut butter sandwich cookies?
Those are good too.
Yep.
Yeah, dunk them shits in milk. They're good.
Yep.
The only one that I really can't stand is the ones with the coconut.
Caramel delights.
Oh,
yes.
fuck those. Coconut's so nasty.
The French toast ones were pretty good. Did you try those this year?
No.
Those were pretty good.
No. I'm underrated as well. All of them except for the coconut ones. But you have to, if you get Thin Mints,
Throw them away.
put them in the freezer. Just put them in the freezer overnight, and oh my God! And I don't like chocolate. I'm not a chocolate guy.
Yeah, you're racist as shit.
No,
Chocolate, salads, whatever. You don't like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But no, underrated. Love them.
And here's the thing. Any other thing that any scout troop or anything that they try to sell can go fuck themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You want to sell me a fucking half-empty tin of trail
Caramel
mix?
corn.
Caramel corn?
Fuck off.
Those fuckers, every time I have a project, the goddamn Boy Scouts camp out in front of Lowe's and like try and goad you into the shit. You know what? I would rather just give you $20
Totally.
and help out your troop, because that shit company that is fucking me over on this is keeping 17 of that $20.
Yep.
And for trail mix that I don't fucking want.
Yeah.
Give me a jar of stale peanuts. Great.
Some circus peanuts.
Oh, I wish. They're not that good.
Well, that is overrated and underrated for this week, guys. We got to move on to questions and preguntas. Again, same thing. If you have any questions that you would like to hear on this episode or on any episode, go to Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok. Put your suggestion in the Q&A. Please don't repeat yourself. If I've already seen it, we're not going to use it. And
How
plus,
long do you think I'd have to do this for to catch this piece of paper on fire?
long time. But first question.
I got nothing going on.
Yeah. First question is a fan question. We've got at Ken Z Cool 11206. What music should be played at the sperm bank? Metallica. Metallica 100%.
Ride the lightning. Because the only way that you can get off is with a metal probe up your ass, or an electrode.
Nope. Mine was The Memory Remains.
Okay.
Yeah, that was mine. I think they should play that like elevator style. I think it'd be great.
All right.
Yeah. How about you, Jeremy?
Calypso music, for sure. Dale! Dale!
It scared the shit out of you while you're jacking off.
Daylight come and me one go. I'd get up and do that fucking dance and just stroke.
How about you, Derek?
Disney songs.
Oh.
That way parents know what the fuck they're going to have to listen to if they go through with it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awful.
Just let it go on loop. That's what it needs to be.
That's funny!
You're welcome.
I don't have the trajectory on it in here. We need to raise these ceilings.
Yeah.
Can we get vaulted ceilings in the basement?
Are these ceilings regulation size or what?
Jeez!
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Little known fact: the human body is approximately 80% blank.
Mine, bourbon and cholesterol.
Yeah. 80% of each.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, totally. It's approximately 80% beer. PBR to be exact. Natural light mixed in there as well. And natty ice. You got to get those in there. It's an excellent mixture.
What the fuck are you drinking? That's a weird-ass cocktail, I'm going to be honest with you.
The other 20% is Jägermeister.
And that little teeny bit of animal cum.
Yeah.
From the elephants.
From the elephants. And a little bit of salad.
Not for you.
No. Okay. How about you, Jeremy?
Horse hooves.
Horse?
Yeah, just ground up horse hooves. That's all we are.
Like that song.
Oddly enough, hobby horse hooves. So they're human feet.
That's great. Okay. Next one. What's the worst part about having a mustache?
Having to touch children inappropriately.
Oh.
You
That's
just kind of have to.
You have to if you've got one of them. You're either going to have to do that or put out fires, and I'm not very brave.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't have a mustache.
I actually have a real one. It's the hairs that go from here, but they accidentally go up your nose and poke the inside of your nose. That's the worst part of
Those
having
are pubes, Scotty.
Yeah, I'll start using that Manscaped more often. You won't have that problem.
Yeah, facial hair grows down. They don't curl back up. But somebody stuck pubes to your face when you didn't know it.
God damn it, JP, you fucking asshole. How about you, Jeremy?
Probably what he's doing right now.
Yep.
Well, if you've ever seen the movie A Million Ways to Die in the West, it's very expensive to keep a mustache. A lot of expensive waxes and creams.
Yeah?
And that's it.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. What's his nuts? God damn it. Doogie Howser. Neil Patrick Harris runs the mustachery. That's a sign of prestige in the Old West to have a mustache.
Great.
You should see it. It's actually a very good movie. Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. All right.
I'm not just saying that was like a battle cry. I'm not like, Seth MacFarlane! I'm saying it was his movie.
All right. Next one.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Next one. TV shows that only air in hell. Jeremy?
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I mean, I haven't watched 1 second of that show, and I can just tell you it is the dumbest fucking premise of a fucking show. Mostly because I've heard about the guesses that these judges make, trying to guess who they are. Is it Beyonce? It will never be fucking Beyonce. Beyonce's got real shit going on.
Now, Seal, on the other hand, it could be Seal.
Yeah, he hadn't had anything in a while. But Beyonce, you think she's going to fucking put on a fucking horse costume? The front half of one?
Well, she might. Just
Yeah.
not on stage, not on that show. She'll do
Probably
it.
not. I like to think her and Jay-Z walk around the house.
They're furries.
in a
They're
fucking-
furries.
in that horse costume, and that's how they get down.
Uh-huh.
Shaving off pieces of their hooves to make up our bodies. Look out, Scotty.
Yep.
Your
Oh, shit.
bottle's jizzing.
Well,
It's a little pre-cum. But no,
Nice
it's somebody pointed out one time that one of the Masked Singers was Tommy Chong. Mm-hmm. And when somebody had guessed Beyonce, they were like, the fuck? They couldn't get Cheech. How in the hell are they going to get Beyonce?
I put a reality show here.
Well, that kind of is.
Well,
The Masked Singer.
sure.
Just any reality show?
No. The real life of Rosie O'Donnell.
Is that a real show? I'd watch that.
No. No, I wouldn't watch
Just to see her fly off the handle at shit.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn, she's hot.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That's a boner, Scotty.
Oh, that's disgusting. How about you, Derek?
American Idol, but with all the bad singers. Oh. They had like William Hung and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She bangs. She bangs.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
baby, when she moves.
That. And that guy's made like 3 albums.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And they're
is
awful.
rich.
Oh, yeah.
From
And-
that.
Yep. That because of that.
And yet there
Yeah.
are legitimately talented people out there who don't make any money off of it.
My
Right.
mixtape. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Out of all of us here, though, I was the only lead singer in the band. So
Cervix.
Well, yes, you're a musician, Scotty. We all
Right,
know that.
right.
Cervix,
Musician,
wouldn't it?
bull rider,
cage fighter.
cage fighter, platform diver,
Yep. Synchronized diving.
and I
Some
mean,
people call him a
podcast.
space cowboy.
True.
I call him Maurice.
Maurice. Yes. Good reference. Love it.
That was the point.
Yes.
Okay. Last question. The Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. Where are they now?
Well, Scotty, that movie's very, very old, so they're probably in tiny little coffins. Unless they were cremated, then they're in pixie sticks.
That's fucking terrible.
A lot of people don't realize that's what it's. Pixie sticks are made of the cremated remains of the Lollipop Guild.
And some Oompa Loompa in there.
Yeah, but they,
Sure.
but their great grandkids are getting thrown around in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they're.
Way to bring that down, Scotty.
Sorry,
You made it a little too real.
but it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, how about
I don't know. Okay, I've never understood this because it is a magical land. Are they mortal?
Maybe not. You know, I used to think that maybe the Munchkins, whenever it's like in the Wizard of Oz world, maybe they don't really die. They turn into the flying monkeys.
Okay, well, I like to think that they're running an adult store, an adult video store.
Off the interstate.
Shooing people out of the arcade booths because you're not putting quarters in. You're just eating sandwiches, getting blowjobs.
Here are more sandwiches.
Get out.
We only eat lollipops here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, those are our questions and producers.
That was all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them.
What was your answer to that one?
I said, yeah, I agree with you. They're them being dead, but their grandkids are being.
Yeah, that movie was
Wolf of
made in
Wall
the
Street.
30s.
Yeah, they're dead, Derek.
That's what I said.
They're all dead.
That's what I said.
I know.
Tiny little coffins.
But that is our questions and preguntas segment. Again, if you have any questions, you can put them in our Q&A at Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok. But now we get to move on to the draft. And I'm on a 2-week winning streak. Bam, baby.
Well, I was gone for one of those, so.
That doesn't matter.
Prepare to lose.
Winning streak. Scotty. That's my new nickname. Winning streak Scotty.
No, it's still dickhead.
Fuck you. We had a great draft last week. We got to pick our own concert, and I won that. Jeremy came in second, and JP, well, caboose. So,
And not one of you picked Tupac.
no, we didn't. God damn it. That's a good one. Yeah, another one was Metallica. I should have picked Metallica. Fuck. But this week,
Tupac, Biggie,
yeah, I know.
Eminem.
Yeah. But this week, we're going to do a draft related to something that we did when Derek was last here. We did the WWE best finishing moves or signature moves. Mm-hmm. This week, we're going to do the worst ones.
Okay.
The worst WWE finishing moves.
All right.
And Derek gets first because he came in dead last week.
Hulk Hogan's leg drop.
That you're already going out of the gate with that?
I'm going out of the gate with that.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is painful about that?
Well, he's fat and he's heavy. Yeah.
That's not believable. And any time when me and some buddies would be fucking rustling, because you do that when you're a kid, not once did I just decide to leg drop somebody.
Okay.
I'll DDT him.
Okay.
And headlocks and all that, but no leg drop. I didn't just like, all right, now I'm going to give him the old leg drop.
Okay.
I'll jump off the top of the fucking bed and hit him in the face with my elbow. But
Okay. That's fair enough. I think it's a risky one because Hulk Hogan is one of the most popular wrestlers, and so I wasn't going to pick that one.
Who is this guy?
Hollywood. Hollyweird.
The guy who owns that store?
Yeah, in
Hol-
Venice Beach. Yeah.
Hollyweird Hulk Hogan.
The store owner. He wrestles?
Yeah.
The guy who supplies people with wrestling rings and belts?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Weird.
Okay, your pick, Jeremy.
The Worm.
God damn it, I was going to get it.
You're disqualified from that. You picked it as the best.
I picked it as my favorite. These are the worst. So I was going to pick.
can't-
I thought we went with the best.
You just won the draft because the vitriol that I got from that fucking pick last week or that week was fucking awful. Okay, I'm gonna do Rikishi and the Stink Face.
Okay.
Was that actually a finishing move or was that a setup for a
yeah.
finishing move?
It counts.
It counts. You shush. Damn it!
Sorry, I didn't know we
really,
could make up our own fucking rules.
I really wanted to do the worm. God damn it!
Well, you don't got it, so fuck
Come
off
on,
now.
let's go.
I'm trying. I'm thinking.
Let's go. You're not
Go to your
thinking,
next
you're
fucking
Googling.
pick. Yeah, you're Googling. You don't know shit about
Come
wrestling.
on.
You don't know shit about dick, Scotty.
You shush. I'm gonna. Oh, I think this is the dumbest wrestling move of all time. The bear hug.
Bear hug.
Yeah.
But that's not a finisher.
Who
Yes,
did-
it is.
Somebody
Who
used it
used it
as
as
a
a-
Mark
finisher.
Henry.
He used the All-American Slam.
Sounds like there's some
Or no,
controversy
World's
here.
Strongest Slam. That was what Mark Henry used.
He did the bear hug too,
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe. So, all right, Jeremy.
The earthquake splash.
Oh, damn it!
I kind of liked that when he would jump around the guy.
Yeah.
Right, but he would never land on. I mean, it was such a. I'm gonna jump and still land on my feet and then gingerly set on your chest because he would have legitimately killed someone.
Yeah, could have.
Okay.
Okay.
The sleeper hold.
Really? That's an actual move.
Roddy Piper's finisher. Brutus the Barber Beefcake's finisher. That was their move.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful.
It was a
And then they do the whole, it took forever. And then the guy would go.
Yeah.
And then that third time the arm came up, by God, it's almost. And then,
Yeah.
all right, I'm awake and I'm ready to go.
Once you're out, you're out.
Yeah. They should do that in MMA.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Raise his arm 3 times.
Let the guy be cut off from oxygen for 3 full seconds.
Yeah, and then raise his arm 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So you get one more, dude.
Oh, gosh. Another one that I fucking hated, the figure 4 leg lock.
God damn it.
God
You
damn it.
fucking suck.
Fucking hated it.
I did too. I was a dumb.
As if
dude.
anybody would lay there long enough for you to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And it can't be that hard to turn over. That's the big reversal. Great, so I got more minutes of shit.
However, have you ever had anybody put you in it?
Yes.
Hurts like hell.
It's boring as fuck, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Sting in it on the very first ever Clash of the Champions. He had Sting in it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy,
Yeah.
what you got?
I'm going to go with, let's see here.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Well, yeah.
I'm going off the top of my head.
I've got a couple.
I'm going to go with, the Jim Duggan's 3-point stance clothesline.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with Lex Luger's The Torture Rack.
Really? I thought that was kind of cool.
That was the dumbest fucking thing in the world. He put him up on his damn shoulders and stretched him
Sideways.
sideways.
I know, but I
Are
still
you
thought it was
fucking
cool.
retarded?
I was a child.
Yes, you were a child.
You couldn't do that to anybody.
Best body in wrestling.
Yeah,
It was
right.
more about showing off how he could fucking
Yeah.
put you on his shoulders. Because he did that with Paul White.
Yeah.
That guy was fucking 500 some odd fucking
the
pounds.
big show,
Yeah.
for those of you guys that don't know.
He did that to him.
Yep. In probably my least favorite wrestler of all time, I thought it was the biggest bunch of bullshit, but the whoopee cushion, Doink the Clown.
What was that one? I forget.
That was, I was trying to pull it up, but if I remember right, he kind of like jumped with his ass at you.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to pull up a video of it, but it didn't work. But I hated Doink the Clown. That was the dumbest fucking like character that they tried to bring in. That was so dumb. But anyway, okay.
I got my brother an autographed picture of him one year for Christmas because he made the mistake of jokingly asking for an autographed picture of him.
Yep.
And
Okay.
yeah, he got it.
All right, Jeremy, go for it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go the People's Elbow.
Oh no.
It's
The most electrifying move in sports entertainment.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes The Rock is wrong.
Okay, fine. Derek, you get 2. You finish out your selections.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a female wrestler for one.
Uh-oh.
The rear view from Naomi, where she would throw you on the ropes and then jump up in the air and do the splits and you'd run into her ass.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I thought that was dumb.
Okay. Last one.
And I'm going with another one, the disarmor.
Disarmor.
That is Becky Lynch, where you lay on your stomach and then she pulls your arm backwards.
Oh, that was the Mexican. Oh God, what do they call that? I can't remember. There's actually a name for it. I don't remember. Mexican stretch or some shit like
It's
that.
fucking. She calls it the disarmor, and she's like, "Oh, yank your fucking arm off," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, no. It's so dumb.
All right, Jeremy, last one.
I got to make sure that I know who it was because I'm pretty sure I do.
Good, because I got mine.
I hope it's yours.
It better not be.
No, it's not. Scotty's probably never even heard of this guy.
Uh-oh. It's one of these.
I've already wrote my selection down.
Ivan Putski. He did a...
Yeah. Jimmy's Superfly Snooker. The Flying Crossbody.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Terry Funk
Okay.
with the double stomp.
The double stomp.
Yeah, he
that's
would just
pretty bad.
stomp on your fucking chest with both feet.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that was his finisher.
Okay. I'm finishing up the draft with none other than Chris Benoit, the Flying Headbutt.
That wasn't his finisher.
Yes, it was.
It was Bam Bam Bigelow's finisher.
The crippler crossface was his finisher.
That
Yeah.
was his submission, but his Flying Headbutt was his signature move off the top rope.
It was Bam Bam
and-
Bigelow anyway.
And 357 Magnum.
Yes, it was.
You know what I didn't pick that I should have picked?
What?
Was the fucking Ultimate Warrior Splash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that was iconic.
It was
Yeah,
still
so,
lame.
So was Hogan's leg drop. It still sucked.
Yeah, that one, and then the Mandible Claw.
Yeah, I
Yes.
couldn't do it. That was the dumbest one, but I just couldn't do it because, again, it's iconic.
Yeah, a lot of these are iconic. So the figure 4 is super iconic.
And
Yeah.
it's,
But
it's
it's
awful.
dumb.
It's
It's awful.
awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. There was one on a list that I found that I disagree with completely with their list. They had Booker T's scissor kick as one of the worst finishing moves of all time.
Yeah.
Fuck
that
off.
that wasn't his finisher either.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Booker T's scissor kick.
That was his setup for the finisher.
No, what was his finisher then?
Something else.
No, it was the scissor kick.
The Spinneroonie.
Yeah, the Spinneroonie. I
Yeah.
fucking forgot about that. But anyways, guys, that is our draft. I will put it up on Facebook to where you can vote by using the corresponding emoji with whatever list that you think has the worst WWE and WCW finishing move.
Because
Of
you
all
know,
time.
one of my favorites of all time was the Scorpion Deathlock. But the fucking sharpshooter
Yeah.
can suck cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
I
now,
almost put that on there, but I was pretty close with the figure 4.
Yeah.
It's like a standing figure 4 is what it is.
I almost
No,
put
you
the,
turn them over backwards and bend them back.
Yeah, but you're standing up.
yeah.
Yeah,
I almost put the Walls of Jericho, but I decided not to.
but it works totally different.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, now we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call the laughing on the sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week, brought to you by Fanger Bang Beer and Legos.
That's right. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, over the Tunguska region of Siberia, a huge explosion occurred. While there were no direct eyewitnesses as to exactly what happened and a lack of scientific equipment from back then, it is speculated that a large meteor or a comet entered our atmosphere at exactly that point and exploded over top of the land. The estimated 10 megaton explosion
Oh, shit.
leveled 2,150 square kilometers of forest area, including 80 million trees. And while the area was sparsely populated mostly by native tribes, so there's not real good record keeping going on, we know for a fact at least 3 people were killed, but it's suspected there must have been hundreds, if not thousands. And we will leave that all up to your child's imagination. They can put as many bodies as they want in that scene using nothing but their imagination and a little bit of Legos. Legos, vodka time.
Oh, god damn it. That's awesome. All right. Well, this week's shitty situation of the week. Derek, what you got?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
What is it?
I don't know. You got it. You know it. You made it.
I did?
I think so.
Okay. Would you rather sit next to Scotty
Yeah.
B.
or have someone shave your shot?
B.
Gotta love it.
All right.
I
Go
sat
fuck.
next to him for the first year of this fucking thing.
And we're on what, year 17 now?
Oh, Jesus, if that.
2.5.
God,
It's got to be
seems too
longer
long.
than that. Yeah.
You know what's scary?
This was only supposed to be one episode. God,
Yeah.
God damn it.
We're almost to 200 episodes. I mean, not almost. I mean, we're at 100 130, 140.
That's not even fucking close, Scotty.
We'll get to 200.
We're almost at our 1,000th episode.
You can't even round up from there.
Yeah. God, if I rounded that way, all my money would go to kids with autism. Like, would you like to round your change up? Yeah. What do I owe? $536. Great. Hey, why did my card get charged $9,000? I don't even like autistic kids. They're assholes. All right.
Why didn't I just say that I was busy beating off that night? God damn it. Why did I agree to do this?
Because it's fun, Jeremy.
Is it? I don't know. One man's fun is another man's fucked up. What you call fun, I call a waste of time.
Well, we're happy you're here.
I keep trying to find my substitute every time Derek leaves town.
Anyway, okay. What's our shitty situation there, Derek?
All right, you're at work and you're on your lunch break. So, yeah. You have to hop over and have a sandwich at the adult arcade booth? Or your gay best friend's getting married. Let's call him JP.
Sure.
And
That guy will never settle down. Never.
He's polyamorous.
Yeah.
Sure is.
So
Wants to lick
you're gonna
Pink's
have
pussy.
to you're gonna have to go to his bachelor party at a male strip club.
Okay.
So would you rather? Let's call it Copters. I don't know. Would you rather go hang out at Copters for the night with your buddy, get dick shook in your face, or have a sandwich there in the old adult arcade? God forbid you drop something.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Yeah, if you drop a part of that sandwich,
You gotta eat it. You finish that whole sandwich.
Oh,
It's like the old 96er.
Yeah.
Gotta eat the gristle.
What if you left crumbs and the owner of the place came in? Hey, you just gonna leave this mess? You got crumbs in the cum on the floor.
In fact, that's a requirement. You do drop the sandwich and gotta eat it.
I didn't know we could just add shit.
No,
Yeah,
you
we're
can't add. There's no
adding
adding
shit. Come on. Your sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Salad.
No, come on, Scotty. Nobody eats salad sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly?
I don't care.
That's like the most innocent of sandwiches.
Let's go with a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Where are you getting a grilled cheese from in the car? You putting it on the radiator?
They sell them at the adult arcade.
They've got one of those sandwich vending machines.
Pete's Fuck Hut and sandwiches.
Pete's fucking sandwich shop. I like it.
And it's not it's the N fucking sandwich.
Scotty, before you produce this show, Derek, write that down, put it in an envelope, mail it to yourself. That is a fucking $1 billion idea right there.
Pete's fucking sandwich shop.
Who doesn't like jerking it and sandwiches? I've never met anybody who doesn't like both of those things. What if there was some asshole? I fucking hate sandwiches. Adamantly despises sandwiches. I love jerking off. But
Oh, Jesus.
sandwiches.
You lost me at the sandwich.
Wait a minute. What kind of sandwich?
Pete's got dildos up on the shelf trying to sell you, and you're eating a grilled cheese.
It's not even a grilled cheese, just a cheese.
Cheese.
Just two pieces of bread.
Like a famunda?
And a Kraft.
And some government cheese.
Some famunda?
No, Scotty.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Now you're getting gross.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, so what
We
would
don't
you
get
do?
dirty on this show, Scotty.
Okay.
So where are you at, Scotty? What are you doing?
I
You going to Copters or you going to Pete's fucking sandwiches?
I'm going to Pete's fucking sandwiches. Are you kidding me? That is 10 times better. Not to mention a $1 billion idea. Whoever can make that, men. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't even know what that word was.
I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Going the fucking sandwiches, or are you going with the?
Oh no,
copters?
I'm going to copters. And I will tell you why. One, Scotty's not there. Two,
Yeah, he is. He's there all the time.
I'm on
I'm
stage,
going on Scotty's
Jeremy.
lunch break. He's got to go over to the fuck shop. Got to get a sandwich. Fuck witches. That's what it's called.
Fuck witches. Oh.
It's in Salem.
No, here's the thing. I'm pretty fucking secure in my own masculinity. I've been hit on by gay dudes before, and turns out the way to get them to stop is by saying no thanks. You don't have to go to extreme measures, so that doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing about gay dudes, they know how to fucking party.
Well, it's not a gay bar. It's a male strip club.
Male
You're
strip
getting
club,
dick
dude.
shook in your face.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a gay male strip club.
Just a male strip
Not
club.
just male strip club.
Okay. Well, then they're going to wonder why I'm in pervert row. But then they'll see the rest of the fucking party and realize who I'm with.
Right.
So, yeah, I've got no problem doing that. I look at least one dick every day for long periods of time.
Right.
So, as Pete Holmes once said, I give a man a hand job on a daily basis. So there's nothing weird about that to me. But going with a group of gay guys going to a gay wedding or a gay bachelor party, yeah, those fuckers know how to party. That's going to be a good time. There will be stories.
Oh, yeah. You're going to wait for me to get on stage?
Hopefully nobody hears the story about you who's sadly eating a sandwich at the fucking...
Pete's fucking sandwiches.
at the fuckwit shop.
You going to wait for me to get on stage there for you there, Jeremy?
I won't. I'll
think
have my money spent. You're headlining, right, Scotty?
They're
You
actually
know that.
he's spectating. They pull him up on stage.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do. Yeah.
Oh, God.
They take a dollar bill out of his mouth with their scrotum.
They dirty up his glasses.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, Derek.
I'm going to copters.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
Why?
If I drop that sandwich,
I don't have to eat anything there at the strip club.
Yeah.
If you've got to eat a sandwich, I couldn't imagine a grosser, dingier place. I've never actually been in one. I want to make that very clear. But I've heard about them, and there's nobody who ever goes, they are squeaky clean.
you turn a black light on, it looks like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
God. Yep, that's true.
And some parolee working in there has to mop that shit up, and they probably don't.
Yep.
True.
They just kick ice around the floor. That's how I
Probably.
mop.
That's right. That's how they keep it clean, you know?
So yeah, I'm
Keep it
totally-
cold. Germs can't spread when it's cold.
I can,
Right.
I can get drunk at copters and forget about it. What happened? I went to the male strip club, and then what? I don't remember, and that's fine.
You were getting coptered.
So
Let me make some texts, and I'll find out.
yeah,
Oh, I still stay with my choice.
No, good for you. Have fun with your sad sandwich.
I'm in a booth by myself, right?
For now,
Okay. Well,
until
guys.
somebody decides you might want company.
Well, guys.
hey, look, it's got a little hole you can look through.
Oh.
Ow, my eye!
What is that? Let me feel that. What is that, velvet?
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode. We really do appreciate it. Good having Derek back, you know?
Yeah, I do
was.
like to say it's good to be back, but I'd be lying.
Oh, that sucks. Your fans miss you.
I don't have an
I
idea.
can't wait to go on a vacation.
Hey, we're going on vacation. We're going to a concert together.
Yeah, but we're not going to have a reason to miss this.
Yeah, I'm actually coming
We could
too.
stay. What do you mean you're coming?
I'm going as
At
well.
the Fuckwitch place? Or?
No, Mark Ribley?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going.
Why?
Because I heard you guys were going.
I was sold out.
Yeah, sorry, Scotty. It's,
I already got my ticket.
That's
The
sold-
car's full.
That's fake tickets, counterfeit.
Yeah. Yeah, don't even try. Is your ticket
We're actually driving a Fiero down there, so there's no room for you.
is your ticket printed on a cookie or a cracker? Because if not, it's not legit. It's if it's on paper, that's not a real tape.
No, I had him look up exactly. I had him run Derek's card and see where he was sitting at, and I'm right next to you guys.
Haha, it declined.
No, no, I'm right next to you. But anyways, guys, thank you very, very much for listening to this episode. Keep on doing what you're doing. You guys are doing an excellent job of letting people know about the show. Word of mouth, it travels a lot farther than you think. If you
Word of mouth.
What'd I say?
Mouth.
Word of
Mouth.
Mouth with an F. Mouth.
Mouth.
Okay, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like booth. You go sit in a booth.
Okay.
With your friend Keith.
Okay.
Get with the time, Scotty.
Okay, fine. Well, anyways, word of mouth travels far. So keep doing what you're doing. If you know somebody that would be interested in listening to this show, damn near piss themselves every single episode, let them know about it. And you guys are doing an awesome job. Keep on liking, commenting, and sharing our TikToks. That's what makes us grow. And as always, guys, if you like us, do us a favor, tell your friends and your family. But if you don't like us...
We hope you decide to trade away all of your star players and then they get shot by a guy with 3 first names, but you don't die, but they're going to have to take those legs. And then everywhere you go from here on out has stairs.
If you don't like us...
Tell your enemies.
And until next time, guys.
Keep laughing, asshole.
We will see you later. Take care.